Hello guys and welcome to Bush Life. There was a big storm today, absolutely massive. It was near Category 1 cyclone levels. Don't see that too often around here, but as you can see, it has absolutely flooded the place. So I'm gonna make my way through slowly and carefully over to the hut, because I went for a quick walk after the storm, and in the 3 hours since then, water's risen right up. But there's been some branches that have fallen on the path that have to be cleared off, so I'm going to get into that. First things first, that's freezing. We have to get through this. Okay, I know the way from here. Wow, look at this thing. Absolutely flooded. Alright, we're just going to walk our way down here. I'm just kind of feeling with my feet. That's a weird thing to say. Just to kind of maneuver my way through. Oh, slipping a bit. This must have been where I dug out that rope. Alright, so here we should be coming up on the bridge. I'm just kind of... I think I feel it. Alright, I'm on it. I'm on the bridge. The bridge, believe it or not, it is under there. Okay, I need to get these... I need to move these back a bit because I've completely covered the bridge and we don't need any ticks or whatever getting involved. Just trying to maneuver my way over the bridge here. Kind of feeling my way through. Yeah, this isn't too bad actually. I've gotten pretty used to walking through this when it gets high up. Now it's kind of just second nature. Look at this, absolutely flooded. I uploaded a video yesterday of me just walking through here as a storm came through, which is kind of just showcasing how overgrown things are getting. Check it out, it's pretty cool. Alright, here we've got where the path has been blocked. What's happened is it's fallen from down there up on that big tree. That for some reason it still hasn't, the actual, tree is still up somehow. I don't know how, because it looks like it's about to fall any second now. But yeah, there was a bunch of stuff that was stuck up in it. It's all down here. That's going to have to be moved out of the way. Hopefully I can do it with just me bare hands. Also, what Arrow's brother wrote on this tree, it isn't the sussy, suspicious things you may think it is. It's literally just a case of a chocolate that we get made. That's the name of the chocolate. I know it seems sus, but that's a chocolate. Susness aside, let's head past the biggest fern I've ever seen in my life and into the tent, because I can guarantee you we got some water to push down, so not that much, but it'll do. I pushed most of it down earlier. I'd just like to quickly address, I know I said last episode would be the last episode of 2023, but this, as I said, big storm came through, so we're squeezing this one in on the last day. Tonight will be 2024, so that's exciting. I'm not going to dwell too much on that because I spoke everything I really have to say on the topic at the end of last episode. So today's episode is just going to be a fun little send-off to 2023. Going to do some cleaning up after the storm, and we'll put those beach decorations from last episode down in the garden over there, and by the beach portal over there. So let's do that. Alright, I'm just going to move this old thing over there. And we're going to grab... Where'd I chuck them? There's one here, and there should be a third one. Oh, it's right there. I'm blind. Alright, we've got our 3 rocks. We're just going to move King Toast's phone, which has arguably seen better days. The phone part of it has been pretty much erased off the front. But we're just going to put these around like that. Now it should work, that's pretty cool, and put King Toast's phone back on the school locker. Not going to do anything too fancy with the other beach rocks, I'm just going to kind of put them kind of around, actually around this tree. I reckon that works, that looks nice. Yeah, I like that, that looks pretty good. Now we're going to try and move that branch, somehow. We'll see what we can do. Look at the size of this cicada. Massive. I'd just like to say, this series has gotten more to the point where I'm doing less adding new structures and cool stuff down here, to more of just maintenance work on what's already here and keeping it standing. Because in reality, it gets to a point where, you know, next year I'm gonna 99% finish up this bush project that I started at the end of 2022, and after that I'm not going to be adding anything new at all. At that point it's just going to kind of become maintenance project, and you know, just kind of keeping the place going for, I'd like to keep this place standing till around 2025. I reckon that'd be pretty cool. You know, I finish this whole thing next year and then just kind of leave it for a year, just, you know, keep working away at what's there and just keeping it all, you know, together for a year, and, you know, just see how the place is after a year of finishing the project. And then after that, I'm not too sure what happens. I might end the series, or maybe I'll decide to continue it and just kind of update on how things are going as time progresses. I don't know where it'll happen after that point, but that's in the future. For now, it's time to focus on the now. Tree check for this episode, I guess. This thing, January, February, surely it's going to come down. Look at it. There's no way this holds up. I don't even know how it's still standing after that storm. There's no way this thing gets past January, February of 2024 without crashing down. You know, I'm looking forward to finishing up this whole project down here and getting on to just looking after the place and just the maintenance side of things and just keeping it running. Just because it's a nice feeling knowing that after over a year of work, I've finished this project, and having to start fresh and redo the entire project from new. It's finally done. I've got to say I'm quite happy with how things have turned out, and I'm really gonna I'm looking forward to get into the maintenance side of things when everything's done. And I feel like that's still going to be a really fun era of this whole project, because, you know, everything's complete and you get to watch it change as the bush grows around it for another year or so. I feel like it'll be really interesting to see how the bush grows around what I've established down here over another year. I think that'll be really interesting to watch, and I'm really looking forward to documenting with you guys as well. And you know what? Guess we just have to see what happens. But first things first, we've got to actually complete this project to do that, and we've still got a few things next year. So stay tuned. Before I end off today, I'm going to go on a little walk. Now, when this storm came through, it knocked out all of the reception around the entire area, zero coverage. But down here in the bush, I'm getting a little bit. So I'm going to go for a little walk this way and see what I can find. And look, the sun's starting to peek through. This is the martial arts pit currently. It is getting completely overgrown. And to be honest, it's probably going to stay that way. I'm probably not going to come back and fix this up. You see, martial arts pit is on the council property area, which is why I had to move the tent from there to there. So really, it's just a dirt patch, but I think I'm just going to let the grass grow back over it and just let that be that. And as for the sign here, I'm just going to leave it there, and if somebody finds it in the future and thinks, what on earth is going on? Great job. Oh, look at it. It's all like rotten. Oh, that's weird. The entire inside's hollow. Oh, that's... Oh, look at it. Oh, termites got into it. Oh, you know what? That sign don't look like it's going to be there much longer. That feels really cool to touch, though. I don't know. It looks cool. Oh, you like squish it. Can I like open it up? Yeah, I can. I kind of want to see the inside. Oh, why am I doing this? There's like a... I don't know if the termites are still in there. Look. Entire inside eaten. Absolutely just eaten away. Gone. termites. They got right down in there and they ate it all out. Oh, look at it. Now I want to go check the other signs and see if they've met the same fate. Oh, actually don't know if they have or not. Ooh, stink bug. Right, this sign, still solid. You see, that's an example, that sign, of why this place is going to need maintenance work, because the wildlife just comes in and just kind of does its thing, you know? It just kind of eats away at things. Good thing the termites were over there and not here, but considering they're on that falling branch, I probably shouldn't go climbing on there anymore, because who knows if they're eating out the inside of that. Still solid. Alright. Solid. 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 Alright, wasn't too bad, it was just one, and that one doesn't really matter now, but just have to keep a watch on things as time goes on, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the termites don't find their way into the actual tent, because there's quite a bit of wooden stuff in there, and that would be bad. That would be a big maintenance project, because I'd have to, if I didn't figure it out in time, I'd have to go through and there'd be a lot of replacement work. It'd be drastic. Anyways, back to cell service hunting. Still can't believe this whole thing's been eaten out. It's literally paper right now. Literally, all that's left is just the outer shell. The inside's basically empty. Wow. There is fallen stuff absolutely everywhere. It's real difficult to try and navigate through now. Unfortunately, the quest for reception was a bust, so looks like I'm spending the night in the dark. And maybe more storms, because there's very dark clouds over that way. And you know, I'll let you in on a little secret. It's Christmas Eve tonight. So, it seems I'm going to be cut off from the rest of the world. And tomorrow morning as well, so who knows when this problem's going to be fixed, but I'm going to end this video here. I've done everything I wanted to do. Hopefully all of that dark cloud, you know, isn't too bad. Hopefully we don't get more bad stuff. But is what it is, I guess. So all that's left to say now is I will see you guys next year.